Good morning, welcome to Morning Outlook. This is Kim speaking on Tuesday the 27th of August. So, as we approach the end of the month, well, we're seeing the euro. We saw the euro last week on the Friday there, shoving up. Maybe some expectation that there was going to be a bit more softening from the Feds, but at the end of the day, it wasn't much off of their previous song sheet. So. Not a great deal of change there. Sold off yesterday. Most of the gains that were made previously were to today, where we just got the daily pivot we've already run through. Actually, our daily pivot, weekly pivot, we've already run through that. Setting up here, it's such a mess. In real terms here, just coming down the time frame, see if it gets any more of a clue later down the time frames here. Maybe just watching this a little bit here, maybe that we've got the potential if it sort of starts breaking these lows here for down towards the S1, maybe Friday's lows there. To the upside, where we've got an untouched daily pivot at the moment, which is normally what I'd be looking for, and it may pop off after 8 o'clock. Not much in the way of movement to it, so it's not a trade for me really there, but the momentum behind that may start pushing us up towards its yesterday's highs. Bodies there, the R1 area I'm really looking at 11.45, so need to watch that. I mean, a break, as I say, break of the lows, and it's all bets to the upside off for now anyway. I would be looking at the downside on the euro, but not the clearest of pairings. Coming back to the pound, well, moving on to the pound even. The pound yesterday came back, called it weekly pivot, nice and timely. Where to from here? Where it's didn't put any divergences in it on Friday. I mean, it gave us a good run on Friday. I was looking for on Friday there, it pushed up to the previous day's highs. We got a good move out of that, but from where we're sitting at the moment, again, well, higher lows, higher highs. There are buy orders sitting above us here, and there's sell orders sitting below us, which at 122 is really the key level to the downside there. But there are buy orders net buy orders sitting above, and I'm just wondering whether that'll draw that back up towards the daily R1 there, but may have to just be a bit patient first thing this morning, but I'm really looking at that. But of course we'll run into resistance with the key moving averages in the middle there, although they're relatively flat, so maybe they won't have too much or provide too much resistance. But that's what I'm looking at the moment with the pound. Maybe more upside back up towards the R1, maybe further into Monday's highs there, last Friday's sort of area. If you can gain some momentum. It's just had a really quick sell-off on the short-term time frames here. It's real low volumes probably running through. We'll just wait until we see it, and maybe wait just, as I say, post 8 o'clock for that. But that's what I'm looking for on the pound. Dollar yen. Okay, sold off, but bought back. But sold off on Friday, bought back strongly yesterday. Let's just have a look on, some divergence across the lows here. Break of these highs then would probably suggest further upside. At the moment, we're seeing some yen strength through these markets. It filled the gap that was there on Monday, looking like a potential continuation of this rollover here for the yen. Certainly it gained well on Friday, and as I said, it gave most of that, well, if not all of it, just about back yesterday. At the moment, well, it's how it trades off this morning. If it pushes back above that 60-minute 21, 60-minute 50 area, maybe the bullish side, the bulls will have it, but at the moment I'm just sort of looking here to see if it rolls over. If it rolls over, well, maybe it'll pick up a little bit, but I'm just wary of it because we've not seen hardly any movement up until now. We saw Friday's meeting there and the surge through on Friday, pulled up big day yesterday, and then, well, we'll see how it runs. There's obviously the Chinese situation in the background with the US, one claiming they're ringing the others and having conversations, and the other one's claiming they're not speaking, but there we are. For now, I'm, as I say, a bit undecided on the yen, so we'll leave that alone until it starts showing its hand a bit clearer. Aussie dollar, well, Aussie's not really been doing too much of lately over most of this month, really. Quite tight range. I mean, it's looking like it's selling off at the moment in this beginning of this week, but we just see it slow down so much, and maybe it's got a reason to be selling off over that more lower highs and lower lows coming through there on the shorter time frames, but and that may just run through, but we've seen such little movement in the normal day trading. I mean, it's bank holiday, low volumes yesterday, it's moved. Friday, well, we had the Jackson Hole Summit news. We haven't got hardly anything today, so I'm just looking for it to get back to its normal summer play until probably next week or the week after. Canadian dollar, daily wise again, range boundish. It's trying to break the lows of that. There's a trend line running across the lows, which it's well and truly broken that. You'll see it better across here at 100 MA is pretty good enough. It's broken that. Bit of strength coming through there. Seen a bit of a bounce in the short term here, bit of divergence around here. If it breaks the highs of that divergence there at 32.46, well, could be back towards its pivot, but at the moment, as I say, trend break. It's all done on a light volume day, and I don't trust these too much. So often you just get it moved back into the sort of back to the mean, and we could well be seeing that with the Canadian dollar. So really the only one I really like to sort of look at the moment is this pound. I'll just bring it back up. It's regained its short-term losses there, which occurred just leading to 8 o'clock. So I'm going to be watching this as we progress this morning, and maybe look for a trade at the moment, erring towards the long side here. Anything would change that if it breaks the lows here, but for now looking to jump on the long side. Right, okay, news wise today, finally, nothing there really. We've got an MPC member speaking at 1 o'clock this afternoon, and then at 3 we've got the US consumers confidence, but neither of them are likely to be big movers. So I wish you a great day. I'll speak to you in the morning. Bye for now.